Welcome to After Dark. I hope everyone is doing fine. Just let me share this out to some of the usual places and we will get started. There it is now on Twitter. Share it out on the Discord. Paste and enter. And we'll go one more place. Why not? Share it out. So I decided anyone kind to chat. Okay, that's okay, it looks like I'm connected. So hopefully the chat will come through. I'm just refreshing here. Okay. Okay. I haven't switched to my hearing. Yeah. Hello, Metal.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. How you doing?
I am doing good. Yourself?
I'm doing alright. Yeah, I think my microphone decided to get really loud again. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the cord's getting worse. I think it's like taking in more power or not enough. I don't know.
Well, that's good, I guess. Hello, Ara. How are you? Or Aya? Ara? A-R-A. Ara, right?
Yeah.
So I decided to work some more on this tonight since I haven't worked on it yet anymore this week. And, well, I have limited time, but I don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on tokens tonight, but not right now.
You're what?
Working on tokens tonight.
For the Final Fantasy that we do on Saturdays.
Yeah. But I'm gonna do that after this is over because I need to move all my stuff back into the work area.
Uh-huh.
And so, meantime, I'm playing Super Smash Brothers.
I think I might.
Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII just dropped today. And I realized we always played this game on my brother's save file. I have Sephiroth unlocked because he's DLC, but I don't have Cloud unlocked, and that's kind of weird.
Okay, so I just took this page off of the thing because the glue that it was attached to when I put my arm down, I didn't like it. It was hurting me. I got that foot a little too big. So what have you been up to, Ara? You were in here the other day. But besides, Yeah, this here is a Christmas card, and today I finally got a full page inked of Snowdrift penciled and inked, and I've got another half a page done, or 2/3 of a page. Hopefully tomorrow I will have that finished. And I've started coloring the Snowdrift page. I would like the Canadian Shield Snowdrift campaign pretty much ready to go as soon as I'm done fulfilling what's the name of it? The coloring book.
Oh yeah?
That's what I would like, but whether that's what will happen or not, I don't know. Because, well, for Snowdrift, I'd like it at least all penciled and inked since it's being done by me.
Yeah.
I'd probably want 90% of Canadian Shield penciled and inked because I'm coloring that. So Blade and Soul tomorrow night is what.
Yeah, I guess that's the plan.
Heard it?
I said, I guess that's the plan.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find something to talk about, say something, Try and keep it a little less dead air. And probably when a little bit more of the Canadian Shield gets done, probably in the new year, just as we're about to, or when I'm about to have the project finish maybe just hopefully just before I start the campaign.
Oh my god.
I'll have the artist on. Hey Eagle, how are you tonight?
I don't know why, but my thing is really freaking out right now.
Well, that's not good, obviously.
There we go.
You got it settled down?
I hope so. I don't know. It was really freaking out. I had to unplug it and plug it back in, which anytime I do that, I have to go into the Google Meet and change the settings again to the right input. Boy.
Okay, so 3 characters down.
Out of what, like, what? 20?
Out of what?
Like what?
20? Something like that, yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, probably closer to 30. But once I get down how to do some of this, I think it'll be easier. There's a couple characters that I think are going to be slightly more harder than others, too.
Have you considered that maybe this piece is a little ambitious?
Oh, I know that completely that it's ambitious. But, the big thing is it's probably more ambitious in the time frame that I want to do it in. And somehow I don't think by Thursday it'll be done. Especially inked and colored.
Yeah, so basically to unlock all these characters again, I have to go through this thing called the World of Light, which I was dreading to do. But they, within the last year or so, added an extra easy mode, which will just let me like speed run through it really fast.
Oh, that's nice. Seeing as how you've done it before. Why should you have
I've done it before on the hard, but it was over on my brother's account, so I have to go unlock everything on mine. On the hard mode, this feels like a piece of cake.
Yeah.
I don't even have to think. I just kind of like brain dead walk up and hit things.
Yeah, I like that a lot of times in games.
It does take a while to unlock everyone though. There's like 80 characters in this game.
Oh,
Some of those like about 8 of them, I think, at this point. That's 6 originally, 9 now with Sephiroth. 9 of them are DLC.
DLC.
So those are auto unlocked if you bought them. But there's like 74 characters that you have to unlock.
Like I said, I got getting some characters in real nice and easy now. Like I just do an Insecto here, and he seems a lot easier to have done than any of the other characters thus far. Well, actually, Snowdrift was pretty easy. It was just figuring out the how to do a convincing female form. Can you guys quiet down? Can you hear them?
Yes, I can.
Well, I can hear them, but I
Do you have company?
can't. Well, Dave's here.
Oh, okay.
And him and my mom were arguing about something. Maybe arguing.
Is it something stupid?
I have no idea. I couldn't exactly make out what they were saying. It was just enough that I'm pretty sure that people could make it out. It's like, yeah. I don't think a lot of people want to hear arguing in the background of my stream.
Oh, to me it just sounds like Charlie Brown's teacher.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I shouldn't have said too much.
It's just like wah, 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 wah. Yeah, so I've already played as Sephiroth a little bit. He's pretty dumb. Like, just imagine running around swinging a 9-foot sword at people and they can't even get close to you.
I guess that's when you want to have like some sort of blaster type character.
Oh, it doesn't help because he has a his down B, his down special is a reflector / counter.
Okay.
Yeah, DLC characters tend to be pay to win.
Yeah, that looks a little better. Trying to have these go downwards, these wings, and make them look actually a half decent size. Okay. I might ink some of this. Or put some black lines on it. Not sure how you would. What do you want? consider inking or not. Well, I guess it's inking to the.
Boy. The really annoying part is that this has like a world map similar to Super Mario World. So there's no fast travel. So if I need to get around it, I have to go the long way for everything.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, you know what would probably help too?
What?
Shared this out.
Yeah, it might help a little.
Yeah, I don't know how soon, but I foresee within the next like half year I'm gonna have to get a new microphone. But you know, to be fair, this Yeti is like I don't know, 4 or 5 years old.
Well, it's hopefully done you service for the whatever you paid for it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm trying to remember how much this cost. I think it was like it was back when it was more expensive because the Yeti was a newer model, so I think it was like $120. You can get Yetis a lot cheaper now.
No. Well, that's good. Of course, that's $120 American.
Oh yeah, yeah. So it's probably closer to like 150 for you or something like that.
I'd say for all the Canadian viewers out there, not that there's a lot of Canadian viewers on this channel, although there's a few.
Oh, actually, no. Yetis are still just expensive. Okay. Actually, I think they're more expensive now because the models have been upgraded.
Yeah, I was thinking they
Yeti
were.
for Canadian, it's $179.99, and then it goes up from there.
Yeah, somehow I was thinking it was a little bit more expensive Yetis. Because now they've also got the brand name part, so suddenly
Well, Blue's been a brand for a long time. I don't think that's really changed much. I think they just upgraded the equipment.
Yeah, maybe.
See, yeah, it's about the same for me too. If I get a standard Blue Yeti, it's $128. So I guess the price is close to where it was. Oh, what happened? My elbow cough didn't go off. What? It did it again? After the elbow cough? I went and I clicked on the emoticon, and instead it just put out the word instead. I think YouTube is trying to stop me from dabbing.
Well, Eagle dabbed earlier.
There we go. Let's type the whole thing in manually and see if that does it. With the yeah. So it won't let me click on the shortcut once it pops up. It just puts up the word elbow cough. I have to type in : elbow cough : myself.
Oh, lovely. Eagle says, I'm an honorary Canadian. Who made you an honorary Canadian? How do you get to be an honorary?
Obviously the Honorary Canada Society. Have you not heard of them?
No.
Darn it, now I need to find somebody to pilot this boat.
Which system is this for anyways?
Nintendo Switch. How does Pope Raven grant you honorary Canadianship? Isn't Pope Raven Australian?
Yeah. I think you've been suckered. I hope you didn't give any money to Pope Raven for that. Don't question the power.
Why would Pope Raven sucker him?
Why would I? don't know. Hey, there's money involved, right? Well, if there was, anyway.
You don't know if there was money involved.
Yeah, well, like I said, if there was money involved, Pope Raven suckered him. What did I just say? I hope there wasn't money involved.
Don't you know that Pope Raven only does stuff for free?
Okay, that's not too bad. Hello, John. How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
It's going good, Rick. How are you?
I'm good.
What you guys working on?
I believe Metal is playing Smash Brothers on Switch.
Yeah, because I haven't moved my stuff over. I'm going to start working on stuff after this stream. I have to go back to my work area to draw.
Oh, okay. Oh, your audio sounds awful. What happened?
I don't know. My microphone is like messing up. I'm going to have to work on it. I think it's mostly the cord, but the microphone's also like 4 or 5 years old, so I'm probably eventually going to have to replace it.
I see. So I was just on with Preston Acevedo. And he had Jeff Lafferty on, who was a fantastic artist.
Cool.
And he's the creator of Berserkernauts. And that book looks pretty dope. I don't know. I think I might even back it. It's that good. I don't back anything. So what's new with you, Rick? How did your morning show go?
It was a bit slow. I ended early, actually. About an hour early.
Why? What happened? Did you get sick and fall over?
No. Oh, there wasn't a lot of people there. It was a bit blah. I know you shouldn't quite just...
You sick?
No, not sick blah. Just feeling, just wasn't feel like being on. Blah.
Oh, you got a case of the Mondays is what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get you. Hold on a second.
Marsupio says, "How dare you? How dare what?
How dare I?"
There was a James Bond RPG. Says, I don't know. And right now I'm trying to do that Christmas card thing. Or I am doing it.
Oh yeah, since Marsupial's in the chat, I played a Sephiroth in Smash Brothers. Just to let him know.
Okay, Eagle, I think, is rephrasing his statement. There was a James Bond RPG.
Oh yeah.
What did you assume that's what he was saying?
I said James Bond. That's what he wrote, so. So what are you working on, John?
I'm doodling a little cartoony fan art.
Cool.
Can you guess who I'm doodling the fan art of?
Berserker?
No. I'll pull it back so you can see it a little bit.
I need to tab over. Looks like Vestry.
Vestry.
Or what's his name? The
It
guy
is
from
Vestry.
Damon or whatever his name is. I can't remember.
Vestry, yeah.
It's just the comic name. It's I think it's Damon. I don't remember exactly.
Well, that's stupid. His name should be Vestry.
And hey, Space Galleria, how are you tonight? And I got my first page fully penciled and inked for Snowdrift today. Started coloring.
Congratulations.
And I should have a second page done tomorrow. And of course I'm doing them completely out of order too.
Yep, I was right. It was Damon. Damyn.
That's even a dumb way to spell it.
Oh, take that up with Shabby.
I'm going to take it up with Shabby when I see him. I'm going to be like, hey, jerk, I got something to tell you. Listen up. What should I draw, Rick?
Well, why not finish what you're drawing?
Because this is dumb, and now I'm all upset with the name and the way he spelled it.
Well, how does it make the character any less cool?
Well, I drew it, so it's going to be cool 100 times more just by default.
Okay. Well, maybe that's why you should try it, because it's going to make it more cool, right?
Nah.
You could just name your fan art version Vestry. Be a cooler version.
Yeah, his name will be Vestry. No, it's got to be the same name as the book, so...
His name will be Vest Guy.
His name will be Sleeveless Vestry.
Yeah.
And then he put out a picture on Twitter, and it said, "This is my new design, an outfit change for Vestry, for Damon."
Yeah.
And I couldn't figure for the life of me what the hell he changed.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go look at that.
We should draw something fun. Rick, are you down to draw something fun? Or are you only down to draw this solemn and dour image of the baby Jesus?
We could draw Rainbow Brute. Heck, you could probably switch this image to Rainbow Brute.
I'm sorry, it sounds like you cut out on me there.
Yeah, me too.
I said you could draw Rainbow Brute. Said you could probably even change this image at this point to Rainbow Brute.
Let's do something more fun than that.
Okay, what's more fun than that?
A lot of things.
Well, basically anything. I don't know. Who's your favorite cartoon character from when you were a kid? When you were just a wee lad, sitting in your own boom boom diapers.
Hey
I
there.
don't know if I had boom boom diapers.
Marsupial, what was your favorite cartoon when you were a kid? Because Rick is just refusing to answer this question for semantic reasons. I don't know.
Gosh, it's a tough one.
Oh my God, Metal! What is your
Not
favorite
easy.
cartoon?
Probably Transformers. I would say Transformers.
Okay, pick another one.
Mine were probably Super Friends or Spider-Man.
I also liked Gummy Bears.
Oh yeah, they were good too.
Gummy Bears.
Space Gallery says Popeye.
Ooh, Popeye was good.
Popeye.
I liked the Dragon's Lair cartoon.
So the whole point of Popeye was the funny parts of Popeye was the mumbling, right, under his breath when he was just talking, and just
Yeah.
walking away, or because the actual dialogue and stuff was pretty bad.
You're talking about like the old timey.
Yeah, the old Popeye.
Yeah, he did a lot of mumbling.
Yeah, because when he would, like, the actual, the words to each other were not very funny, but the stuff he would say as he was mumbling and walking away was the most hilarious crap.
Like the old Popeye, like the older voice was more hoarse than the later one.
Yeah.
He would be like, "Well, blow me down."
All right, so what's the antithesis of Popeye?
Pluto.
Pluto's actually one of my favorite villains. Of like,
Or would it be?
all time.
I was
Or would
Pluto
it be-
for Halloween like 6 years ago. It was great.
Or possibly something like Cowardly.
Like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
What about Wimpy?
What about him?
Brainy Smurf.
He's the opposite of Popeye.
Who? Brandy Smurf?
All right,
No.
Rick. What's your favorite genre of movie?
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi. Okay, so how about this? How about we give each other a challenge here, just to draw, and we draw the dopest sci-fi version of Popeye we can think of.
Oh, nice. Mecha Popeye.
Robo Popeye.
Yes.
Robopie.
Now that's different. I just remembered to download. I forgot to download Popeye after that stream.
Oh my God. Well, I don't care what Rick says. That's what I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and start mine. I don't care if he even shares my screen the entire time. I'm just going to start drawing anyway. Uh-oh.
He's Popeye the Sailor Man. And hello, Elric. You get a hello marsupial from Elric.
Hey, Ulrich.
I got to look up a picture of Popeye here.
Yeah, same.
With his like massive forearms compared to his biceps. Those like tumors.
That's the secret, you see. The strength isn't in the in the bicep.
Anywhere but his forearms.
It's all forearm strength. If you ever wanted to crush a can with one hand and projectile eject the spinach from that can, you need forearms that look like that.
Yeah, that's what pulls the power from the wrist.
Now, Elric says he's been getting ready for Christmas. That's why he hasn't been in the chat. Oh.
My wife is texting me right now. She's having all kinds of stuff going on. I may need to take her to the ER. But not right now. Not just yet.
He's Popeye the Sailor Man. He lives in the garbage can.
All right, I found a picture of Popeye. All right, so we got a head like this. It's a nice big nose. He has almost like a Fred Flintstone nose. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever drawn Popeye before.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I can't say I have. I don't think I have.
surprising.
Either.
I think I used to draw him all the time growing up. But that's mostly what I used to draw. It's like when I wasn't being forced to do still lives, I was just drawing like old cartoons.
Yug. Says Space Galleria.
Remember earlier this year, before the whole pandemic, me and my dad had like one of those moments where we were in the same room and he saw Popeye was on Netflix, and we both had to sit down and watch it. Like we can't not now.
The cartoon
It was
or
the Robin Williams movie.
No, the Robin Williams movie. Okay, I can't give him this collar because this is a sailor collar. Let me see. You know what? I can give
Maybe
you
a sci-fi sailor.
Let me respond here to my wife here. arms here. His little itty bitty shoulders and arms.
Rick says, yeah, I'm Popeye the Sailor Man, toot toot. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man, toot. I'm addicted. I'm super addicted because we all know it's not spinach. Popeye the Sailor Man.
No, he's clearly eating spinach.
I mean, these cans are sealed, Rick. They're not like opened cans or anything.
Hey, I'm not the one
You
claiming
think
it's
they have like a hemp factory somewhere?
Yeah, especially back in those days.
I had some spinach in my burger yesterday.
Fresh?
Yeah, baby spinach.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it. I can't stand any kind of processed spinach in any way.
I can't either. Like,
That's
if
actually,
I'm camping,
I would probably do really good on like one of those raw food diets because I just don't. I love every kind of vegetable as long as it's fresh and not steamed or anything or has any kind of added flavor.
yeah. Oh yeah, like the raw spinach, I could just eat that right out of the bag.
I like frozen. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you.
It's like, if I'm camping and it's been a few days, I can deal with a can of spinach, but I have to like let it drain for a really long time. Like basically air out. My dad's nuts. He'll eat the spinach right out of the can with the juices still in it.
Your dad is a psychopath.
Yeah.
What a nightmare he must be to hang out with.
Yeah, he's an interesting guy.
All right, so I'm going to do a little bit of a faux pas here, but I'm going to do it anyway because I know that the buttons are supposed to be on the left side of the collar, but I'm putting them over here anyway.
Where's the
I'm putting him
burger
on the,
eating guy? That's Wimpy. Eagle. Burger eating guy.
I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
It's not what he says.
What?
No, it is. I'm just trying to be contrary.
Dang, I can't get this Popeye to work on my NES Mini.
I got my Popeye to work.
That's how Popeye became so strong even without the spinach, is because all he does is work.
That's the trick. Get a job and go to work and you become super strong.
Oh, come on, bastard.
What'd you call me? Alright, I'm gonna color him in now. Here we go. This guy is really testing the limits of these Starfleet uniforms. Oh my god, why is it so quiet? What
I don't know.
I don't know.
We all got
the
concentrating
hell
on
is
our
going
version.
on? Man?
We got concentrating on our versions of Popeye.
Well, I'm not even working on Popeye.
I know, but you're still not talking. What's going on?
Oh, my audio is kind of awful right now.
Sound good in the Hangout or in me, to me, anyways.
You probably have horrible headphones then. Yeah, I don't know.
How does metal sound to everybody out there?
Horrible. Probably the worst I've ever heard anyone on a live stream.
I don't know about that. What about Rick before he got a microphone?
Worse than that.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
I'll say. Though he does have bell-bottom pants, like a sailor, and the Starfleet uniforms are also bell-bottom.
Are they? I never paid attention.
You're going Popeye in a Starfleet uniform?
Yeah, it's a sci-fi Popeye.
All right.
Oh, you forgot the prompt? I...
I'm not drawing anything.
Oh. I thought you said that you
He's
were
trying to
busy
play
working
Popeye.
on your version of Popeye.
Oh no, I'm working on getting this to work on my SNES Mini. It won't work. Damn it.
Okay.
He's trying to play the original Popeye arcade game.
Damn.
Alex says, I'm back. Ordered pizza for dinner.
I'm just trying to stab this Pikachu to death.
Pikachu. Pikachu. Don't pick at me, Pikachu.
What the hell are you saying?
I don't think that's how Pikachu sounds, Rick. just to let you know.
What's doing?
Yeah.
Oh, Rick, go to hell.
No thank you.
You're going there anyway. You do know that, right?
I know I'm not.
I was talking to a guy earlier. He was telling me, yeah.
I don't know, isn't it like violating something like attorney-client privilege or something like that?
Popeye's
how
looking
God works?
dope. Wait, who? Diller, why is Popeye a red shirt? That wouldn't make sense since Popeye can actually do stuff. Yeah, but he'd probably be security. Or work.
What you see here in this style of outfit isn't the traditional red shirt. This is the TNG version of the
Yeah,
outfit.
didn't Picard wear red in that version, or
Wore a red
Yeah.
shirt.
he never died?
Talk about somebody competent.
Yeah. In the
Geordi
next,
LaForge wore a red shirt.
in the next generation, it would have more likely been gold shirts that died regularly.
Yep.
He says, "Oh, okay, I'm not a big Star Trek fan." And that's really why the red shirts died. They were security. They were supposed to die. You don't want to send, engineering in, right? Or
Oh yeah, sure, but you're gonna go send your entire bridge down on a landing party every single time.
Sure, why not? You got security there for it, right? To die in their place.
Well, let's not try to make sense out of Star Trek, okay? It doesn't work.
Now, if Popeye was a stormtrooper, he would be the most competent one. Only if he had a spinach.
Yeah, Popeye was a pretty good scrapper, even without his spinach. He just couldn't, do miraculous feats.
Yeah, well, usually had to use it to fight Bluto, who is an exceptionally strong guy on his own.
Yeah, that's the real underdog, is Bluto. I mean, that guy was just tearing people apart with his bare hands. You needed superpowers just to handle him.
That dude is nuts.
I got it working. Somehow.
Well, thank the Lord.
Sort of.
So I started playing Final Fantasy II today.
Okay.
I was just letting Metal and I guess Marsupial know. Since you probably don't
Have you
care.
already figured out how annoying the progression system is?
Yes and no. I just don't know what I'm doing yet.
Okay, you'll never know what you're doing. It's Final Fantasy II.
You know what's the worst? Final Fantasy VI.
That's the best.
It's so much more gay than Final Fantasy VII.
A lot of
Mal
different...
says that there's a... Yeah, you got it.
And hey, Mallet. Mallet says a lot of different people in the chat recently, Rick. Yeah.
Say what?
Oh, just Mallet saying there's been a lot of different people in the chat recently.
What do you think about that, Rick?
Well, that's good. Building up the audience again. Because it seems to have diminished off a little bit. We're down in hours these last few months than we were.
Down in hours. Oh, you mean watch time hours?
Yeah.
I'm cooking supper, missing all the great conversation. You ain't missing much. It's sad to say. Boy.
There, I got it working so I can play it later.
Great.
So
are you gonna come? Are you gonna come stream with me as soon as Rick finishes here?
are you going to stream after this?
Well, yeah.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Something fun, maybe.
I was going to play Final Fantasy 2.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
So you want to hear the controversial message of the day?
Sure.
I heard from someone who actually is a medical doctor who works at the CDC, who said, "Do not take this vaccine." I was shocked. This is a person who is very pro-vaccine, and they're like, "Don't."
Well, every doctor tells you don't take the first round of vaccine.
Especially something that's been rushed out like this.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's necessarily controversial. It might be controversial on Twitter and YouTube that like every single channel they're promoting right now is talking about like pro-vaccine. Go get your vaccine.
Stuff.
Stories about the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
You want to hear this person talk about their great experience getting? They were promoting what's that idiot Ian McKellen?
Yeah.
Getting wheeled into the emergency room, saying the experience was euphoric. Getting a goddamn vaccine shot was euphoric. What an idiot!
Well, it's just a way. I could be wrong, but I think it's just a bit of a way for the vaccine for them to save face, because they're using the wrong. From what I've learned, they're using a very pathetic test to even test for it, which gives false positives like half to 90% of the time.
I don't know.
Plus, the one that they were trying to roll out, that's the mRNA one, right?
When they were trying to rule out?
Roll out.
Roll out, yes. Yes, that's the one.
I'd be extremely hesitant on that. mRNA vaccines are still very new. We don't know the long-term side effects of them. They haven't been properly tested.
Right. That's what this person was telling me. Just the RNA one.
Why are you leaving that out?
Well, that's the only one there is.
Why do you want me to die, Mark?
There's another one in development. It's just not ready yet. The two that are almost ready are the mRNA ones. Yeah.
Let's see. Auric says, why did your Popeye look like the Spring of Bane and Popeye if they had one stand cross? I don't know. I just thought you feed the spinach right into him without him eating. I'm continuously strong against like Bane. So he just has the tanks on his back,
Just erase the belly section, put a gun on him, and say you're making Bluto instead.
Bulletin here, he says, being hesitant about the vaccine they threw together in 6 months is completely rational. Space says, Mr. I'm not a big Star Trek fan over here. So I guess Space Gallery is not a big Star Trek fan either. And Albert says, if getting the flu shot was euphoric, then it's not a vaccine, it's LSD. Let's see, questioning. Both says questioning is what smart people should do. And Space Skillet says Star Trek is the jams. Okay, so I'm getting mixed messages here. Space, are you for Star
No,
Trek?
he's making fun of Elric for saying that he's not a big Star Trek fan.
Oh, okay. Oh, he says wrong. I'm a huge
All right,
fan.
my Popeye is finished.
Let's see.
I think he's very sci-fi.
I like the knees. Knees and elbows.
I didn't design the guy.
I know. I'm not complaining.
Oh wait, I forgot to put his lieutenant commander status on his lapel here.
His pips.
Here we go. No wait, I think it's this like this, and I think one is blacked out in the middle like that. I forget. I don't know. Never mind. I forgot.
What?
On the Star Trek, the Next Generation, the little collar, which one signifies lieutenant commander? Is it the gold with the black inside and then a solid one?
It would be 2 solid gold ones and 1 gold and black.
Ah,
No. Two gold, and then the third one.
uh huh.
Oh, sorry. I'm not looking. I'm looking at the live stream, so I'm probably behind here. And the third one at the top.
Okay.
The other one. No, add back the
I'm taking them all out. Okay.
Start from scratch.
2 gold ones, and then the third one. Yeah, there you go. And that one should have the black in the middle. That's Lieutenant Commander.
There we go.
Okay, Space Gallery says
Perfect.
wrong. I'm a huge fan. I'm just making fun of Ulrich. Laugh out loud kindly, of course. Ulrich says, yeah, but there's one thing that Star Wars has done that Star Trek hasn't in its current situation. What's that? Its fan base.
Now you need
Its
to
fan base.
you need to add the communicator.
Oh shit! That's right.
What is the Popeye stuff for? Dillard said about doing something fun and suggested drawing Popeye, and then asked me my favorite genres.
Instead of being super lame and gay.
Yeah, drawing my stuff. I guess that's super lame and gay, drawing my stuff.
There you go. You're getting it.
Instead of spinach.
Rick is planning to create his own Canadian Popeye. Maple syrup instead of spinach. The stream is lagging a bit. I'm not sure what I can do about that, Ulrich.
Well, you can close down all of those websites you got downloading, pirated material.
I don't have anything downloading anything at the moment.
Elric says the stream is lagging a bit, but not right now. Right now, it's working very well.
See now what you drew was the slightly older communicator.
Did I?
There's a newer one. An oval behind it, behind the little upside down V.
Or an A. It looks a lot like an A then.
Or whatever. Yeah, the oval behind the A. You drew more of the version.
All right, let me go back to this here.
Which isn't actually a communicator. It's just a
Insignia.
decal. Insignia, yeah. There you go. Nice.
I kind of like the idea of having to have a handheld communicator that you have to flip open.
I do too.
But I guess that's just too low tech. Dude, like the way that Kirk used to like slap that thing open and slap it closed, I'm imagining like he had to have gone through many of those.
Seriously. Can imagine that thing breaking off. Be like, do it.
No, they're probably like those Nokia phones. Like they're super durable.
I guess, yeah, considering when they were made. You know. But then again, they actually do kind of cheese out on those props.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe not.
Oh no, you're talking about the prop itself. I thought you were talking about like Kirk's phone or communicator in the fiction.
No, I'm just talking about the actual prop itself.
Oh yeah, no, that prop definitely. He had to go through tons of those.
All right, what else? What do we do next? I don't know.
I don't know. What do we do next? I should label this. Just so I know what it is.
think there was a red hem on the inside of the collar.
Let me look. Or at least, yeah.
Let's say I don't think so.
Yeah, there's like a ring. Let's see what you're doing. Yeah, exactly like that.
Something like that. Put a little chest hair right there.
Okay. Now doing with the the DS9 uniform and the Voyager uniform.
No. I'll do one with the lower decks uniform.
I said to change them.
Yes, Norwick says, in the making of Star Wars movies, they went through a lot of lightsabers during the major duels, especially episodes 1 and 3.
There are no lightsabers in Star Trek.
But he said in Star Wars.
Star Wars. Nobody watches that, right?
I know I don't.
No, you don't watch The Mandalorian at all.
No, I just draw it for views.
Like any good content creator does.
Mm-hmm. Let me go see how many views I got on that thing. I think last time I saw it, it was like abysmally low, like 17 views.
The Mandalorian one?
No, the Baby Yoda one.
Oh.
Where's his pipe?
Smoking on the bridge.
No smoking on the bridge.
You have any idea that like the fit that Picard would throw if somebody was smoking on the bridge?
Yeah.
19 views. Oh my god, that's terrible.
Well, what if it was his own bridge? You know, maybe he's a captain.
He's a lieutenant commander, Rick. This has already been established.
Yeah, I mean, look at his lapel.
But you can change it easy enough. Captain Popeye of the USS Pluto.
USS Spinach.
The USS Spinach. There you go. I think Mandalorian got 81 views. It's kind of surprising considering John Malin like retweeted you.
What, the Mandalorian one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Terrible views. Yeah, that stream I did yesterday where it was just me drawing for like 30-minute sketches got more views than both of those things.
Ulrich says, so apparently they took down Cyberpunk 2077 video game on PlayStation after a majority of refunds.
For the PS4, right?
No.
Yeah, it's not available in the shop anymore on the PS4.
That's crazy. Crazy.
I guess people got it on the PS5 and didn't want it on the PS4.
No, it's just not, it wasn't made for the PS4, so it looked like garbage, and they didn't want to keep patching it.
And it ran horribly too.
Yeah, Elric said that Popeye wants to be where the action is. He would just throw on a spacesuit and go out there and just punch the enemy ships himself.
Yeah.
No, but his space can is, or his spaceship is a spinach can, a giant spinach can.
Kind of like how what was his name? Lone Star. His spaceship was a Winnebago.
Yeah.
I I be captain of this here ship.
Mallet says no spinach. I guess Mallet doesn't like spinach. He says no spinach for him.
Oh, but spinach is great.
I
Yeah,
agree
Mallet,
with-
grow up. Eat your spinach. Did you not learn anything from Popeye?
I agree, Mallet, no spinach. Spinach bad.
I prefer romaine.
What kind of spinach do they use at the Subway sandwich shop?
Don't they just put baby spinach in there? I think so, like the small ones with the stems.
I like that on the chicken bacon ranch and just load it up with spinach and pepper. Oh, that's
Oh.
great.
Yeah. I usually have them put some spinach on my meatball subs.
Oh,
Mallet says it was a question. Yes, Mallet. If it was a question, I would say yes, spinach. Do eat your spinach.
Oh, I think he's complaining that Popeye doesn't have a can of spinach.
Metal, stop ruining the joke.
Like, clearly, it's tucked in under his hat. I mean, what else?
I don't take criticism from Mallet.
Hey, I got my spinach.
Like, you never see Popeye spinach on him.
2 big canisters of spinach.
Those are canisters of Nas. What are you talking about?
Right? Like, if you watch the cartoon, he either has to like pilfer some spinach from like a nearby cupboard or store, or he happens to have it like in his hat or something, and he pulls it out.
Yep. You see what Rick, he has canisters of helium. That way his voice is nice and high all day long.
At least I think it was Nick Cada did a video on it.
Marsupio, what's your favorite genre of movie?
I'd say probably sci-fi. With maybe horrors second.
Yeah, Popeye ate all of the dehydrated spinach all at once, still said it wasn't enough. Then he drank water and died. Did you know that in California it's no longer allowed to throw rice at weddings because it kills pigeons?
Oh, it's been like that in New York for like decades now.
So you know what they
People
do?
in New York were doing attention to try to
They
kill
hand
pigeons.
hand out little canisters of bubbles so you can blow bubbles during the wedding. It's so gay.
Yeah,
I don't
that is
know whether
pretty
we
gay.
got that law here or not for because of pigeons. Then again, they
They're
seem to
rats with wings, man. They don't deserve.
What about you guys in the chat? What's your favorite genre of movie?
Oh, we know Elric's gonna say anime.
That's not a genre. That's a medium.
Well, you can't throw rice because the birds eat the rice, and then when they drink water, it expands in their stomach and they die. It was real, Elric. It was a joke in The Simpsons in the fact that the pigeons would explode. They don't explode; they just kind of lay on the floor and give up the ghost.
Yeah, it's because their stomach breaches and the acids get in and just basically kill them.
Breaches, and there's no doctors for pigeons in the street. And that's not how you spell throw.
I mean, it could be if you want it bad enough.
Well, I think he just hit the E instead of the W, which is right next to the.
No, that was intentional.
Elric says that's messed up.
Only a joke in the sense. What's Elric referring to?
There was a joke in The Simpsons where they were feeding the pigeons rice and they were exploding.
Oh. No, that's, yeah. I've heard that that's real.
Rick, I colored mine. How come you haven't colored yours?
Because I would probably scan it in and color it. And I don't feel like scanning it in at the moment.
Okay, so nobody in the chat wants to tell me what their favorite genre movie is. So I guess that's it.
Well, what's your favorite genre movie?
None of your business. I can't run this whole show by myself.
I mean, I like, is superhero movies, is that a genre?
I like romantic comedies.
Yeah.
Romantic comedies can be great.
Romantic comedy Popeye. Hold 1 second.
Well, isn't Popeye already kind of a romantic comedy?
What are movies like Jane Eyre or movies like Emma?
Drama.
They're all drama. I guess drama's my favorite genre movie.
But also period pieces.
Although Emma is kind of a romantic comedy, frankly. Yes, Eagle, you heard, what is your favorite
We
genre
know what his is.
other than pulp comics? Or, what is it, detective?
Shadow Pulse.
It would be noir. His favorite would
Noir?
probably be noir. Specifically, detective noir.
So we should do like a Sin City version of Popeye.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah?
Specifically for Eagle. Do it.
That wouldn't be too far from mine. Crime films are my favorite. But usually the more comedic ones, like Goodfellas.
Alric says he would say sci-fi, but as adventure as well.
Yeah, Mummy Trilogy is like action and adventure, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Like Indiana Jones or something like that.
You know what I saw the other day on Netflix? Knock Knock with Keanu Reeves.
Keanu!
It was terrible. Terrible. Absolutely horrible. Although there were boobs.
Oh, that just makes everything better.
And there was a threesome. With Keanu and 2 women. Other than that, it was terrible. It's like Spider Noir, except Popeye.
Was John started doing something?
You know, I would even say like there should be a subgenre name for things like Indiana Jones and the Mummy Trilogy. It should be like Bow archaeology or something like that, because they all have the same like archaeology theme, but archaeology is not actually like that.
The Jurassic.
Like the librarian and a bunch of other things like that.
Would something like, did you ever see, is it The Sorcerer's Apprentice?
I've seen that.
There's some archaeology involved in that movie.
A little. Yeah. But that's kind of a leap to put it in that category. That'd be like putting The Fifth Element in it just because of the beginning of the movie and the end.
There was a vase involved, I think. An ancient vase. Vase. Yeah, Fifth Element is definitely an archaeology movie.
The Tomb Raider, though.
There you go. I don't know if that warrants its own genre. It's not enough movies.
There's more than you think. They actually used to be common B films, like way back. And then they just kind of stopped being relevant until Indiana Jones, and then most other people didn't pick up on the trend. You can also put the new Dora the Explorer movie in that genre.
Dora!
100% belongs in the same genre as Indiana Jones.
Shit, that shit was fantastic and 100% realistic. I don't know what you're talking about.
This guy, for some reason, reminds me of the guy from Jaws.
Yeah, I can see that.
Did he smoke a pipe in that movie?
You're smoking if you think I got this from Jaws.
My favorite character in Jaws, too.
I want to put him in a trench, but he's obviously wearing a pea coat. I got to get rid of this belt.
See, you could say shark goes in the water, can goes in the water, spinach in the can. Farewell and adieu to you, Spanish ladies.
Let's see. Rick says, I will say about the new Indiana Jones movie in development. At least the fourth one will have the bad ending because we know Disney will completely ruin Jones. The third one was okay, but I wish the actor for Eve was in it. That was a mistake. There has been 4 Indiana Jones.
Yeah, this will be the 5th one.
Yeah. Or still, I think they should have removed Eve altogether and made it so the bad guys are the ones that took her out. So Rick has another reason to fight.
Removed Eevee altogether? The Pokemon?
No. Evelyn in the Mummy series. She shouldn't have been in the third one. And instead of replacing the actress, they should have just had her die off in between the films or something.
Oh. I was going to say, I don't think Pokemon were in that movie.
Yeah, her nickname was Eevee.
Did she evolve into a Jolteon?
No, she evolved into getting her past life memories back and became some Egyptian warrior. Should totally be how the ghost Eevee comes about, be a mummy Eevee. You don't have a ghost type yet.
Why hasn't anyone done a parody of the Mummy where Eevee is played by an Eevee?
Because I don't think anybody's had that idea, and it's a lot of work.
Well, they should. Some animator needs to get on that.
Eagle says Doc Savage greater than Indiana Jones.
I mean, I can agree with that. Doc Savage would also totally kill Indy in a fight, so it's not even fair.
We need to come up with some dialogue for this character here. This is fantastic. Oh, and it's raining? Oh my god.
Right.
That honestly just looks like how Popeye would naturally dress on a rainy day near the harbor.
Popeye Noir. Unbelievable.
I could see him lifting sacks off of a boat onto the pier, wearing that.
Wait,
Down on him, just toss one, toss to.
That's right. Gets off work, goes to look for a prostitute.
Hey, that's a very rude way to talk about olive oil.
Sex work is work. Metal.
All right, what do we think? What do you think of my detective noir Popeye?
Well, I love the water bouncing off him.
Should I give him a snub nose revolver?
They should give it like the handle for a revolver, but after the grip, it's literally just a can of spinach.
Sometimes he would eat the spinach right through his pipe.
Yep, you just suck it right in.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I did it right here. He's crushing the can. Spits up. He goes right into the pipe.
No, is that what's happening?
Tried to give him a fedora for the noir instead of the sailor cap.
I have a nice big fat omnibus of the goon.
Probably.
The goon? Wait, I thought Marsupial said something about olive oil looks weird. Which does kind of look weird. I don't think I said that recently.
She looks weirder by today's standards because she kind of has like that classic flapper body, and that would have been like really attractive for the time.
She's very skinny.
Well,
Oh,
she's
so-
a cartoon.
Oh, it says, Cross is ignoring the chat. I feel sad. Hey, Dillard, your Popeye looks awesome.
Hey, thanks, Elric. I appreciate that.
You got sad, and then your picture cheered him up.
Oh, that's good. I'm somewhat ignoring the chat, although I'm looking over at it. Oh, Rick.
I can't see your Popeye's face. What did you do to his face?
Shit. Doesn't
What do you do
really
with
look like
yours,
Popeye
Rick?
in the face.
Yeah, who is that? Who's that girl that played Dora in the new Dora movie?
Oh, I actually don't know her name.
Was it a live action?
Yeah.
I'm looking it up right now. Because they found the perfect girl that was like not sexy at all, but at the same time very attractive.
Isabella Moner? Monet?
Mm,
Isabella Monet?
Possibly. Yeah, that's her. Yeah. Because she's very attractive in real life, but like when they put her in the movie, they did something where it just made her 100% like almost like a saltpeter.
What does that mean?
Like so that you can't get an erection.
Oh.
Family friendly.
She's like 19 now.
Yeah,
I know, I was going to say, so when they filmed it, she was probably 17,
probably.
but she was supposed to be playing, what, like a 14-year-old?
No, she was supposed to be Dora
High school.
high school.
Oh, okay. I never saw the movie.
Yeah, but you don't want to like sexualize her or anything. You still want her to be like Dora, and they did a good job of that.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Okay, Eric says, I got an idea. Draw Johnny Bravo in a Norwell. A Norse
Noir,
style.
but just doesn't know how to spell it.
Yeah, I knew what he meant.
You are.
And I know
Yeah, it's a French word.
Noir.
This is why we like.
Sometimes with an E at the end, depending on when in history you live.
This is why we keep Ulrich around.
Nor says
Detective
Ulrich.
Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo was on a detective quest when he and Adam West had to go find Bunny.
So was there a talking map in this movie? And
Oh,
was
I have
there-
no idea. I don't remember that well.
Well, it's Hollywood, so there's probably plenty.
Oh
there
my
a fox?
god! All right, I'm doing Johnny Bravo Noir. Okay, here we go.
Detective Johnny Bravo.
Oh yeah,
And the monkey. Was there a monkey?
Detective Bubbles on the
There
kid.
was a monkey, yes.
And they oh
The
Wasn't
monkey
there
did
a-
talk, but only on a drug trip.
Pretty sure Boots during that trip was played by Machete, right? Danny
yeah
Trejo.
and-
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Did he have like a really deep voice? I might have to go watch this movie now.
It's good. It's surprisingly good.
I used to watch that show all the time with my kids.
What, Dora?
Yeah.
I will say this: the beginning of the movie is probably the best part, though. Just the intro scenes.
Ooh, Ava Longoria is the mother. Ooh. Nice. Can we sexualize her? Is that allowed?
No, stop it! It's a kids' movie.
I don't know, man. The mom is pretty hot.
Oh, have you seen the original live action YouTube video of Dora the Explorer?
Oh yeah. If Michael Bay had produced it, I think it was like College Humor did it.
Yeah, that one's hilarious. Although the girl doesn't look quite as good as, as close to the character as the other one.
That was back when College Humor made funny videos.
Yeah.
Best streamer. Hashtag our superhero of the chat. And congratulations, Eagle. You are the 100th restream message of the day. You win absolutely nothing.
Now this says they cast Benicio del Toro as Swiper the Fox. Is that real?
Yeah.
That's some good casting. I think Del Toro's a good actor. He's just had some pretty iffy roles given to him lately.
He was good in The Usual Suspects, right?
Yeah.
Although I fell asleep in the middle of that movie. When I saw it in the theater, I actually sat through most of it.
Well, that's not good.
Everyone's always appalled when I tell them that. I'm like, what? It's a freaking boring movie.
I think the only movie I ever fell asleep during in the theater, and it was not even too much the movie's fault. I didn't sleep the night before, but I think any other movie would have kept me up. Was the remake for Total Recall?
Oh, I didn't see that in the theater.
It was really boring.
course, I also fell asleep in the middle of Miss Saigon on Broadway until the helicopter landed on the stage. But
Yeah, I fell asleep during the Last Jedi because my brother really wanted to watch it, and I work early mornings, and we couldn't go see it until like 4 in the afternoon, which is normally my bedtime. And I was like, God damn it!
Yeah, it was about the same with Total Recall. A bunch of people dragged me. I'm like, no, I want to be asleep.
if
Unfortunately,
it's playing, I am going to see Wonder Woman 1984 in the theater.
That looked dope. I'm gonna go see that for sure. I don't care what any of you people say. I'm gonna go watch that movie.
Me
Yeah,
too.
you go watch whatever you want to watch. I'm passing.
Metal. I don't care what you say. I'm watching it.
Yeah, stop telling me what to do.
Jesus.
Well, if you act like that, I'm going to start telling you what to do.
I'm gonna have popcorn too.
well, unfortunately, I'd like to go see it in theater, but I don't think any theaters around here are going to even be open to go watch it.
Well, that's why.
All right, there we go. There's Johnny Bravo, detective.
I dig it.
Yeah, same here.
Cool. Holy sh! Sorry.
You're forgiven, I think.
I saw a picture of a certain live streamer that I usually watch, and yeah, just wearing nothing but a bra. Anyway,
Here's the part where Dillard calls you a creep.
I think I've already kind of established that as canon. I don't need to keep beating a dead horse.
she's the one who posted it on Twitter.
Well, you're the one muting your microphone and turning off your camera. Thank you, Elric. I do think this was an awesome job.
Yes.
Like, you're never going to finish this by Christmas. Just give it up.
Yeah, probably not, but
Well, especially not now if you distracted him with drawing these different characters.
So, Rick, how come when I went live yesterday, and then Mallet came into the chat and was like, how dare John stream while you're streaming? And then you were like, he says, I can't believe John streaming while you're streaming. And then there was this long, awkward silence. Metal laughing. What was that all about?
I don't know.
Oh, we thought it was a joke.
Oh no, I didn't think I knew that you were streaming. I don't know. I forget who was laughing.
My wife said, John, look at this. And she rewound it. And it was the most awkward thing I ever saw in a live stream. What was that all about?
I don't
Well, I thought the fact that he was bringing it up was just a joke.
What do you think, Marsupial? Because it went like this. It went, Metal reads Mallet's comment. He says, I can't believe Dillard is live streaming while you're live. And then Rick says, well, I can believe it. And then it's dead silent for a good 15, 20 seconds. And then you hear, and they start cracking up.
Like, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
That we're easily amused.
I think
Elric says Johnny Bravo detective takes only the hottest cases.
that's a good one, Albert. I think the silence was awkward and it made people laugh.
There's something I've established on Rick Show many times. If he goes
Well, you're no
silent,
detective, Marsupio. I'll tell you that.
I go silent too because I like to play chicken with Rick.
See who will
Maybe
talk
people are
first.
wondering what Rick meant by that.
I don't know. All right. Are there any other suggestions for characters and genres? If not, I'm going to go. But in the interim, while people think about it and type something in, I'm going to go take a leak. I'll be back.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you want a taste?
No.
I think he's gone. So, are you going to be there Saturday, Marsupio?
For what?
What we normally do on Saturdays when it's not canceled.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll be there. Absolutely.
Oh, I will say I do like the stage that came with Sephiroth. I think that was actually a good choice for them. Because you go to you've played 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They go to the Northern Cave, which is like the end of the game, and the stage itself is like just a very neutral, flat stage with 2 platforms on the side. But the background basically tells the story at the end of the game while you're playing on it, including like unleashing Holy and watching it come back out of the cave and everything like that. It's pretty good.
What happened?
I don't know.
Did something happen?
I was hoping.
You showing your face? That's what happened. Eagle says, Dylan versus Piper, Stream Wars!
I don't want to go against... You know how dedicated Rick is with streaming? There's no way I would win a Stream Wars with Rick.
Yeah, you got a good point there.
I wish I could eat your cancer away. Okay, so no more suggestions. What should I do? Should I go eat dinner?
You should draw Shaggy Rogers as a Western character
I don't know who Shaggy Rogers is.
from Scooby-Doo.
Who's Shaggy Rogers?
It's Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
I don't think he knew that his last name was Rogers. I didn't either. Although I did presume that's who you were talking about.
Well, I presumed that if he calls him Shaggy Rogers, there's a reason for mentioning his last name.
No, I always just call him Shaggy Rogers.
I don't know.
Alric says
Getting hurt. Huh?
I was just about to read the comment you read, so.
Oh.
Yeah, the delay got to him.
All right, so with that reading of my comment, Rick seems to be excited for a stream war. How would a stream war? How would you declare victory in a stream war? What would be the parameters of victory?
I wouldn't say I'm excited for it. I just thought I'd, beef up the comment for, dramatic purposes.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to think. What would be the parameters of victory for a stream war?
Marsupio, this is your wheelhouse.
Sorry, I was reading something else. What are we talking about?
Stream wars.
Stream Wars.
How do you win a stream war?
What is a stream war?
I don't know.
2 people
I'm
streaming.
assuming it's multiple people stream the same time. They all start at like, say, I don't know, 5 o'clock Pacific Standard,
And you try
and
to
then
watch it.
I don't know. I guess make more entertaining content, chat interaction, viewer count.
Watch time? Like total watch time? Because, they count the watch time for everybody who's watched it. So whoever's watch time is the highest by the end would win.
And let's see. You there has to be a stipulation. Like you can't be in multiple people's streams.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you are seen in Rick's stream and in my stream, then you don't count.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't take that
Or
watch
if
time
you're in Rick's stream and you're in Marsupial stream, you don't count.
Yeah, but how do you get... You can only take a viewer away from that. And
That's correct.
you can't take watch time away because you don't know how long they've watched.
That's also correct.
So wait, you're saying you try to lure people to your stream, but they can't watch any other? I mean, like...
They can't multi-watch? How do you keep track of all that?
Or what if they start watching one and then they move over to the other?
I don't know.
I mean, we'd have to do this on Twitch because it's the only one that lets you look at the individual usernames of all the watchers.
Yeah, they'd have to... Yeah, see, that's why I think total watch time would be easier to calculate.
But if everybody's just watching everybody else's streams, I mean, wouldn't it all be the same?
Oh, not necessarily. Because
Well, that's why you attract unique people who aren't also watching everybody's stream.
I gotta do I gotta put on some sort of a clinic, some sort of a show to make people like either mute the audio or just close out the window so they're focused entirely on what I'm talking about or what I'm doing.
Pretty much.
I could do that. I demand attention. Let's see. Courage the Cowardly Dog being chased by a ring wraith as a hobbit. That's way too much to do in the 6 minutes that we have left here on Rick's show. I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, it's definitely be hard to do a stream war. And how does this? How long does it last? Does it last multiple days or just one stream? Because like a war.
I don't know.
If there was one stream, would that just be a stream battle? I think a war has to be an ongoing thing.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like best of 5.
That's a lot of work. I don't know.
Well, if you just win 3 times in a row, you can ignore the last 2.
I'm not that confident.
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
That's the time you got left.
I don't know. Your stream is real laggy, Rick. I'm like, I look at myself and I'm moving at like light speed at times. It's like the video's catching up.
How about Bugs Bunny as Gandalf?
I don't know. Do you remember back in like the 2000s, 90s when real big fat women and also a lot of trashy people would wear clothes that had like Bugs Bunny, but like all geared up like they're a gangster.
Yeah.
That's what that feels like to me. It feels really, really trashy and tacky and not fun.
I actually used to have one for Mario that was all geared up like a gangster. I bought it as a joke from a flea market in El Paso. It was great.
Or that was much more popular was Tweety Bird dressed up like a gangster.
Yeah, that was very popular.
I don't like that. I don't want to do that, Marsupial. I reject that
How about,
idea.
How about something with Samus Aran?
What was that?
The chick from Metroid.
No. I'm gonna do that in 3 minutes.
Yeah, this is a very complex character design.
Ooh. How about, and you probably have to look this up, how about Isabelle from Animal Crossing in a trench coat in a noir?
All right, let me look up Isabelle from Animal Crossing.
She's a Shih Tzu.
She's a dog.
Yellow.
Doggone! I don't think you'll be able to do it in time.
Yeah, I can't do that. Look at all those different parts of her face. I'm not gonna be able to do
That's fine. She's a horrible character anyway.
She's my favorite. She's awesome.
it. She's my favorite.
She's my least favorite thing about Animal Crossing New Leaf.
Oh, she's my absolute favorite. Possible exception of I've completely forgot the name.
Well, her brother Digby's like 100 times better, so.
It's going to be 9 p.m. You still have time. Says Elric. Yeah, 9 your time. It's going to be midnight my time. And
Tarzan of the 22nd century. Ooh.
Mira is my favorite. How about just
Wouldn't that just be like some queer with a top knot doing parkour?
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
How about just do Mira with her superhero?
Dude, I got less than 2 minutes.
You could do Mira.
Who's Mira?
Look
Another
up.
Animal Crossing
Animal
character.
Crossing Mira.
Oh God, I gotta look it up. I got 1 minute now.
Well, you're talking. Start doing it.
No, dude, just
You
draw
don't,
Felix
you don't
the
see me
cat.
doing it right now as I'm talking?
Something easy to draw in a minute. It's just Felix the cat scuba diving.
okay, Marsupial, you want to promote anything?
Yeah, I was thinking about playing more Final Fantasy 2.
Oh, it looks like we're out of time. I can't do that drawing. Okay.
So, I guess that's what I'll do after this.
Okay, so everybody, go over to chat. We'll keep on the
Marsupial
lookout for-
Gamers channel.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
keep a lookout on for it.
Set
You
it
should
up.
drop a link to your channel in the chat, Marsupial.
I should. I think that you can't do that anymore, where you click on the person's name in the chat and go to the
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of people. There's like 7 or 8 people watching right now. There's only like two or three people talking, but there's other people watching.
Yeah.
And only 3 of those are Rick.
Uh,
Metal, you want to promote?
Yeah, go to youtube.com/tmtv122. I uploaded a video recently, and I think more people should watch it. It's pretty good. It's a comedy about what we learned during the lockdown.
Okay. John, you want to promote?
I'm trying right now. I'm gonna see if I can. They haven't been letting me do. They haven't been letting me like drop links into chats. I don't know why. It was happening on my show to great failure. But I put it there. Hopefully it shows up. I don't know if it does or not. But that's the link to my Indiegogo. It's called The Buckler, and I would really appreciate it if you guys, went to the campaign and just shared it out. You don't got to back or anything. Just go and share it out. Just click the button that allows you to share and tweet it out or Facebook it out or Insta or whatever you guys can do. But I would really need your help getting the word out about this book.
Okay, I don't see that in the chat.
Yeah, it didn't show up.
Well,
Because the Buckler's been shadow banned.
I guess it has, yeah.
Well, here, let me get it off. Get
It
it.
may not let you either.
We'll find out soon enough.
See, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take a photograph as evidence. Here, let's see here.
It actually won't let anybody post links. I tried posting a link to my
See that
YouTube
right there?
channel.
Look at that. That's me posting the link to the the buckler right there, and it shows up on my screen, but it's not showing up anywhere else. So
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Pretty dicey.
No, it's not just you though. The TMTV YouTube link, it won't let me post it. I switched from live to top, and it didn't show up.
Okay, it looks like even I can't. I'm not posting a link.
You have no power in this show, Rick.
Because I put it in.
YouTube's being a jerk.
I put it into thing. Let's see if I go right to my website. My
I don't know. Maybe YouTube is beefing with Indiegogo. Maybe YouTube isn't allowing links. Maybe YouTube is beefing with Indiegogo. Maybe you should put I'm gonna put a link to a photograph of a. Let's see if it goes through.
Yeah, and I just put it in again right on my thing. Oh, that is weird.
Yep. Well, anyway, even more so now more than ever, you guys need to go to Indiegogo and type in The Buckler, and then the campaign will show up.
Yeah. You don't even have to
He
type
said, "Oh
in
my
the.
gosh, Echo."
Yeah, you don't even have to type in the. You just have to type in buckler, and right away it comes up. So yeah. So yeah, thanks everybody for coming on tonight on the panel. Thanks everybody in the chat for coming by. It's been great having everybody here participating. So I guess we'll see you tomorrow, noon Eastern Standard Time. And go check out my webtoons. The link for it is in the description. Make sure to subscribe and hit the like button on the things. Give me some interaction over there on webtoons if you've yet to. So we'll catch y'all later. Bye for now. God bless. Love you all.